Later than Build, the Sunday night's news now on BBC One with Lucy Hockings.
The Paris Olympics come to a close after 16 days of action with a spectacular ceremony. Athletes from around the world gathered at the Stade de France for live performances and the official handover to the next Games in Los Angeles in 2028.
From all of us watching at home, congratulations to Team GB.
Well done.
The Princess and Prince of Wales are among those to congratulate Team GB, who took home 65 medals.
I'm live here at the Stade de France with the hosts able to reflect on a groundbreaking and memorable Games and Team GB on another successful Olympics.
Family and friends pay their respects at the funeral for 9-year-old Alice da Silva Aguirre, one of the 3 girls who died in the Southport knife attacks. Kyiv is targeted as President Zelensky acknowledges Ukrainian troops are on the offensive inside Russia. 7 animal artworks in 7 days. Banksy's latest is a school of piranhas on a police sentry box in London. Good evening. The Paris Olympics have concluded with a closing ceremony at the Stade de France, bringing to an end a fortnight of thrilling action and sporting excellence. An array of stars performed in front of a packed stadium before the Olympic flame was passed to Los Angeles, which will host the next Games in 2028. The Prime Minister amongst those to congratulate Team GB, who came away with 65 medals. We're going to have more on that in a moment. But first, let's take you to our sports editor, Dan Roan, who joins us from Paris this evening. And Dan, what a night. Dan, thank you. The funeral has been held for Alice da Silva Aguirre. She's one of the 3 young girls killed in a knife attack at a dance class in Southport. Family and friends were among the hundreds who gathered to mourn the 9-year-old at St Patrick's Catholic Church. Alice's parents paid their own moving tribute. They described her as their perfect dream child. Fiona Trott watched the service. Russia has acknowledged its forces have engaged with Ukrainian troops up to 20 miles inside its border. Ukraine says the incursion, the deepest since Russia's invasion of Ukraine, is aimed at destabilising Russia and stretching its army. Moscow has warned of a harsh response. Here's our security correspondent, Gordon Carrera. Amid ongoing warnings of a wider escalation in the Middle East, there's mounting concern about an increasingly unstable situation in the West Bank. 615 Palestinians have been killed since the start of the war in Gaza. That's according to the Palestinian Authority Health Ministry. The UN say at least 17 Israelis, including 12 security forces personnel, have also been killed in the West Bank. On the Palestinian side, many are armed fighters, others are civilians. In one recent incident, the focus fell on the killing of a young Palestinian customs officer by an Israeli undercover unit, an episode recorded on CCTV. The BBC's diplomatic correspondent Paul Adams has been to the West Bank town of Tubas, where it happened. A 7th artwork by the elusive artist Banksy has appeared on the streets of London. This time he spray-painted swimming piranhas on a City of London police sentry box. It's the latest in his animal series, as Yasmin Rufo reports. Time for a look at the weather. Here's Thomas Schaffenacker.
Lucy, thank you. Well, you might just get a glimpse of the meteor shower where the skies are clear, but that's it. Hope you sleep well tonight, even though it's that warm.
Thanks, Tomas. And that's BBC News at 10. The news continues here on BBC One, as now it's time to join our colleagues across the nations and regions for the news where you are. Goodbye.
Hello there, welcome to BBC London. I'm Angie George. It's now more than a decade since Jason Moore was jailed for life for the murder of a man in East London. His family have been fighting for his release ever since, insisting he's innocent. Now the Bishop of Stepney has written to the Justice Secretary describing the case as a miscarriage of justice. Alison Earle reports. Time for a look at the weather now. Here's Sarah Thornton.
Evening to you. Temperatures were up in the very high 20s Celsius today from Tuesday.
Well, that's all from the Late Team. Do have a good night. Bye bye.